Remember the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. Just go to hcaeastflorida.com. They list all their wait times for all their emergency rooms, and they update those times every 30 minutes, so you'll know where you have to go in case of emergency. That's hcaeastflorida.com. Put that in your smartphone and bookmark. It'll come in handy for you and your family one day. Hey, this is a real special thing, I think, in South Florida. You're going to learn a lot more about it through the next few years. The Miami Distilling Company. It's the first legal distillery in the history of Miami. Now, there probably were some that were illegal back in the day, but this is actually a legal one. It's won more awards than I can even tell you. We're pleased to be joined by the founder, the CEO, Matt Malone, and by Corinne De Leon as well. Now, Miami Club Rum is one of their brands that has won 7 gold and double gold medals, including 3 times best white rum in the world, with double gold at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. It's right here in South Florida. Congratulations to all of you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having us.
I know how hard you've worked at this through the
Yes.
years, and this is not, you were an overnight success, right?
Yes.
How many years have you been working on it?
Almost 11.
11 years.
Yeah. Just-
And when did it start to go boom? Because I know now it's a lot of places around the world. And
Yeah, so we struggled. We started with a white rum at first, which is a very competitive space, but it's
Right.
the youngest product. So our white rum is 2 years old. So that's what we started with. About a year and a half ago, we released the Miami Club Cuban Coffee Liqueur, and that changed everything.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
it's been just
What a special
incredible.
product.
it's
Yeah.
outstanding.
And it's
Thank
great
you,
to
thank
mix
you.
in everything.
Well, you know what? What I
Coffee
started
itch.
doing during the holidays, not just during the holidays, I'd have a macchiato, and I'd pour a
Hey,
little
see
bit
what did you know?
of that wonderful liqueur in it. It just made it a little bit better.
Yeah.
It made the day a little bit better too. That's You
Exactly.
give it all your, Total Wines and all those kinds of places. They're all
Absolutely,
carrying
yeah.
all of Matt's products. The Miami Distilling Company is what we're talking about. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you've made a Valentine's Day drink or two for us.
Yes.
What do you make?
So we're going to start with a little twist on the traditional cosmopolitan. We call it the Miami Cosmo. So it's a shake and drink like a martini. So we're going to get a little bit of ice and Miami Club rum, platinum. This is our 2-year aged white rum that's won all these awards.
Now you do the platinum. You do another one as well, or is it just this is the only one you do? The only white rum
We
you do?
This is the only white rum that we do. We do have a dark rum that's being released this month.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah, and
great.
that's going to be out in Total Wines and Jensen's and ABC's and about 1,200 points of distribution in Florida. So we're really excited about
Now, I
that.
bet you. Now, what'd you put in there? You put
So I got
Little
Miami
Cointreau.
Club, a little Cointreau.
Right.
We're going to do a couple little squeezes of lime to bring up the citrus. I'm going to just leave it in there. A little cranberry juice. Give it some color,
Gotta
a
have
little
some
sweet
red in it.
tart.
Gotta have some red in it.
Absolutely. And again, this is like a martini drink. I like martinis really frothy and chilled. Well, so we're going to shake
Give
it.
it a good shot.
Got a little Miami Club shaker, which
Now you're going to be opening a tasting room in Wynwood pretty soon, correct?
yes, we'll be opening on the Calle Ocho.
Cayocho.
Yeah, Calle Ocho.
Cayocho.
At 14th and Calle Ocho with a micro distillery and a visitor center, a little gift shop, and we're also going to be
It's
making.
going to be fabulous.
Yes, and Miami Club rum cakes we're going to make there. They're incredible.
Oh.
Chocolate, guava, vanilla.
And I have
should be
a
Well, we'll
feeling-
have to taste them here to make sure they're there. You go.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to have to introduce them here. That looks beautiful, by the way.
So this is a Miami Cosmo. This has a little lemon twist on top of it. So,
I don't think you like it.
Why is it all the time you come here, Matt? I don't think you're going to like it.
You are such a great mixologist.
You are.
Right?
Thank
You
you.
really,
Oh,
really
it's
are.
absolutely-
the best.
we have DJ Noel,
that's
who's our partner.
really good,
Right.
yes.
Who's a real
Who's
mixologist.
fabulous,
and
yeah.
he teaches me how to do these things, and,
No,
and he
DJ does-
refuses to be on camera.
I know. He doesn't want to be
I
on
know.
camera. He's over on the side.
We'll
anyway.
grab him
reaching in here.
sometime. He's,
All right, drink number 2. Again, this is the Miami Distilling Company, and their Miami Club rum is one of their brands, and it has won more awards around the world than you can imagine, including Best White Rum in the World, with double gold at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. And just last month, they were awarded LA Millennial Spirits Competition double gold as well, double gold Anna. Double gold Epic Product of the Year for their
Yeah.
Miami Club Cuban Coffee Liqueur.
I just wonder what planet he's from because he doesn't seem to sleep at all.
Yeah, he's always got a smile on his face
Sorry,
too.
that was a little loud.
Oh,
probably
you
for the
gotta
camera.
smack
What
it.
did you put in there now?
Okay, so we got lime and mint. We're gonna make what we call the Mojito Royale,
Okay.
which is a traditional mojito, but we use organic raw sugar, mint and lime, and then typically in a mojito you're gonna use a soda on top. But we're gonna do for Valentine's Day, we're gonna do a little champagne on top.
Oh, wonderful.
And this is a recipe that I saw on a menu for a hotel in Havana, Cuba in 1942. So I thought it would be really cool to bring it
Yeah.
back
Right.
Yeah.
for Valentine's Day. Now I squeeze the lime and I pop the mint to open it up, but I don't muddle this because this is a little softer version of a mojito. So
Okay.
we don't want to muddle and bring out too much oil and tartness from the stems and mint.
DJ's watching you to see if you're doing
see if
this
I'm
properly.
doing it right,
He's
exactly.
over his eye, he's saying, well, you didn't really smack that mint as well as you should.
So we ice up a tall glass. We've shaken the sugar, the rum. I put rum in there, right?
You did.
And
Add some more.
we fill that up.
Now,
Oh, it's 60%.
Now, do you and DJ like sit around at night, after everything's closed up and you're inventing new things?
Yes.
I'll bet you do.
Yeah.
Until my wife calls.
Yeah.
And then we stop.
So the Uber shows up until your wife calls.
That's right.
You're inventing new things.
So this is a Mojito Royale, and we're just going to give that a little bit of stir to bring up the base. Mojito, and try it.
By the way, if you want to learn more online, it's MiamiClubRum.com. Follow them because you'll find out exactly when they're going to be opening up on Calle
Nice.
Ocho for their tasting area.
It's
and
really
all the wonderful
different.
things that
Right?
they're gonna be putting
It's a
together.
soft version
It's
of a mojito.
yes, it's very refreshing.
Wonderful for brunch. This is a
Yes.
terrific brunch drink.
Perfect
and
brunch.
It's wonderful for Valentine's Day too. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite thing that you make that you put together?
I do. I have what I call mijita. It's named for my daughter. It's rum, cranberry juice with a squeeze of lime, and one mint leaf. And we pop the mint and drop it in. It's
Refreshing
delicious.
is all.
Refreshing.
Well, we
Very
will
simple to
post
make.
these recipes. The last time you were on the show, you did a punch for the holidays.
Yes.
And I got a call from one of the listeners that says, I've been trying and trying to get this, and I finally called them back. And he said, never mind. He said, I got in my car and I drove down there and I looked for Mr. Malone and I got the
And he
recipe.
found me,
And he found you.
which is
And
great.
he gave him the recipe, and you got that. See, that makes our
Isn't
heart
that
feel
fun?
good too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so glad about that.
yeah.
What are you making now?
So now we're going to make what we call a cortadito rose. So this is a little twist on our cortadito martini, which is Miami Club rum,
Right.
Right.
Miami Club Cuban coffee liqueur.
You know, which is my favorite drink, by the
It
way.
re-
that
oh,
we make. My favorite one.
I love
Are
that.
you 1-in-1 with those two things, the rum and the liqueur?
Actually, the liqueur is about 40% and the rum is 60%.
Okay, all right.
But the coffee is opening all the doors. But more people consume white rum in terms of volume. So it's staying about 60%.
Right.
And we're getting great
Well,
turnover.
and it's the perfect gift if you want to send something from Miami.
Oh, it is.
Definitely.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, cherry liqueur?
Yeah, so we got the classic Miami Club rum platinum. We have the Cuban coffee liqueur, a little cherry liqueur, and then we have a little cream mixture with it. In this case is a little bit of condensed milk, Irish cream, and regular milk to give it a little bit of
DJ
frothy-
special blend.
This is,
That's exactly
Yep.
what it is.
oops. And we're on a lot of menus at hotels, and Karina was one of our ambassadors, and she's just come back to the company full-time to be representing us at our Tier 1 hotels.
Right.
And
Wonderful.
the Lowe's, the Ritz-Carltons, Marriott's, Eden Rock, Nobu. the hotels are doing a fantastic job with our menus, and they're helping our business really explode. So we're grateful. We want to.
People go there and they find they can try something on
Yeah,
the
and they
menu
say, where
that's
can I
yours,
get that?
And they're looking for the product in the store.
And the product itself has Miami on it, so
Right, right.
it
Well,
attracts
And
them.
now it's a
That's the other thing.
destination location to go and visit the Welcome Center, you know?
Right. Let's take a look at this bottle. And this is a great design. Miami Club, this is their coffee liqueur, their Cuban coffee liqueur. And it's a beautiful design. And you're right, if you wanted to send something to someone in Pennsylvania for the holidays or whatever is coming up in your life, Valentine's Day, from Miami, this is a great way to do it. So go ahead and get that done. Again, you can find them at Total Wines and all the liquor stores, and now in a lot of the top restaurants and hotels in South Florida, they've got menus that you can find as well. So go ahead and try that too.
little piece of mint.
When the visitor center opens, what kind of things we'll be able to do when we get there?
So we're going to have an active working distillery, fermentation, distillation. We'll have barrels aging there, so they'll see the entire process. We have an infused with music process, so there's always going to be music going on. We have a gift shop, and in the back we have a little casita that's going to be producing the Miami Club rum cakes, and then we'll have tastings and special events and things like that. So it should be a full turnkey,
That sound like fun?
fun place
Yeah.
to go.
Another place to go in Calle Ocho. Brenda?
Bueno, so that's the Cortadito Rose.
So the cherry just gives it a little bit of a brightness to it, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wish
you
I
like
knew
that,
it.
Amy?
Yeah.
God bless America.
All mine.
Isn't that really good?
Oh, this is really good.
Is it good?
Well, because I love
I've never tried it myself. So.
I love the base of it.
Yeah.
It's terrific. And then I think that the cherry just gives it another little,
Yeah.
another little layer to it that's different and unusual and absolutely wonderful. So will we put these recipes up on our website?
Yep, yep. You'll see them on Instagram. You'll see them on Facebook.
So it was that nice lady who was looking for the punch recipe who went and stalked Matt?
Yeah.
We'll tell him. We'll put him up. But he doesn't mind. Go and see him again because we absolutely love and adore that too.
Stalking
Go
is
and see
great.
him down there. Do you have the recipe all set for the cakes? You're all set for that?
We do. My daughter and I put together the recipes for the cakes. My son, who's 13, helps me with some mixology, although he doesn't try anything. So we're really like a family affair. And they're sixth
so
generation in the
wonderful.
business, so
Well,
we're
tell
going to
us
get them all.
about that.
Yeah, tell the
How does
history
this start?
again.
Yeah, so I went to Puerto Rico about 11 years ago, and I found out that my wife's family had been making rum for 4 generations. And they just turned the key and closed it when her grandfather retired. So at his funeral, I negotiated basically the purchase of the assets. A little probably inappropriate at the time, but anyway, I purchased the assets of the company to restart it for my kids. But I fell in love, so I quit my day job, and I've been making rum ever since.
Oh, I love the whole story. I just think
No,
it's great.
the whole thing is wonderful.
And congratulations on all the success.
And again,
Thank
it's
you so
putting
much.
it is putting Miami on the map when it comes to distilling. It's the Miami Distilling Company, and they're going to be right there in Calle Ocho. You can go and visit and enjoy a lot of the things we're talking about. Go to MiamiClubRum.com and find out more. Any new products coming out? You said, well, you got the golden rum. that's
Yes,
coming out.
we call it Añejo Especial. So it's going to be a mix of 2, 5, and 7-year rum that we blend in-house. It's our rum that we're going to be blending together. That'll be released this month. Then in the spring, early summer, we're going to have the Mango Cello, which
Oh
is
my
Florida
goodness.
mango,
Right.
orange, and lime
Right,
in a traditional like Italian cello, like a limoncello.
right.
I love that idea.
So delicious.
Will it
It's
be
bright colored. It's
White rum
fantastic.
based or
It'll
not?
be our rum base. So both our Cuban coffee liqueur and the mango cello will be based on finished Miami Club Platinum. So no raw alcohol blends. It's always
Right.
finished rum.
And you know what's great about that? It's another thing that screams Miami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mango, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've got the Cuban coffee liqueur and you got the mango cello, which will be absolutely outstanding. Boy,
I
a
can
lot-
just imagine what DJ will do with that. And, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I can imagine the combinations, DJ, that you're going to come up with the mango cello. I don't know where you're going with it, but there's something, you'll figure it out. Well,
Yes.
this is outstanding. You can go to our website. You'll find all of the Miami Distilling Company's recipes that Matt made today. Miami Club Rum. That's their social site. So if you're looking to see pictures and follow along as they continue to get toward the making creation of their tasting room on Calle Ocho, go and check that. But we will keep you updated here on this show to let you know exactly when they're going to open, and we'll have some kind of a big gathering down there to say hello to everybody, invite you all down, and we'll have fun because
Yeah.
there's nothing better
Yeah.
than locally sourced products that are successful.
Right.
Pat, congratulations.
Congratulations,
much.
Thank you so
Karina.
much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having us.
Back with more right after this on Eat This, Drink That.
Go.
Go.